Hi guys, this is a 3-minute rant on glyphosate involving a recent media report that prompted me to initiate a series of exchanges with scientists from whom I tried to understand it better. It started with a report that came out in The Guardian of UK that claimed that glyphosate, even at safe levels, seemed to hurt microbiome, gut bacteria. I read that paper and it mentioned that its presence in human blood has increased tenfold in the last 2 decades. This information on the dramatic increase of glyphosate in human blood intrigued me, and I asked a number of scientist friends about it. Scientist Anthony Samsel was the first to respond. He sent me a draft copy of the original peer-reviewed paper of the pilot study by Ramazzini Institute of Italy that was behind the news article from The Guardian. And along with it, he said the following, quote, I warned the EPA and other federal agencies many years ago about glyphosate and our microbiome long before our first paper. They did not listen, but rather told me and my US Senator that glyphosate was not an antibiotic. You asked, what do these heightened levels of glyphosate in blood mean for human health? Everything I told the government when I even named the diseases and more. The fact is, and then bold and underlined, glyphosate functions at the molecular level in biology. It takes a molecule to cause disease, not an ocean, Anthony. Unquote. This was followed by a postscript which said, quote, they are too foolish to understand because they are influenced by a corporate agenda, steeped in the traditional toxicology and taught that the dose makes the poison. This does not apply to the initiation of disease. We are not talking about acute poisoning or the LD50 leading to death. Unquote. This followed up with a lot of further comments, and I will come to those later. I will be talking to some of the scientists to understand some of the finer points more. Meanwhile, I'll stop this rant here with just a comment that unlike standard toxicology tests and conception of toxicity, glyphosate is not acutely toxic and should not be tested by standard toxicology test. For glyphosate, the formula that dose makes the poison is wrong because just one molecule of glyphosate spoiling one cell or one protein is all it takes to start a disease. In other words, one molecule of glyphosate in our food is one molecule too many. I'll stop now and we'll come back with more later. Thanks.